Hello. It's been a while. Oh. Okay. Zaza the Hut, thanks for the follow from the last time I streamed. It's been 21 days since I streamed. Good lord. Yikes. Sorry about that. I was busy in Germany. But now we're here. I have a lot of showcase prep I need to do. I'm kind of feeling this list though. Let me make sure I get this up on Stream Decker. One sec. It's like version like 14. Jesus. Yeah, let me get this on Stream Decker. Let me get the bot in here. I just now remembered to do that. Sorry about that. Get this done. There's that, and then we get the bot in here. Okay, it's in here. Perfect. List should be updated now on Stream Decker. I think the Voidwalker main is really good. I think I really want to try and find space for a second one. Cutting the dress down's kind of sketchy though, because then it brings us to a 19 blue count for Force of Will. I don't know. Bless me. So I'm still playing the Snuff Out main because I've really liked it against green decks when I'm on the draw, and against 8-cast, and it cleanly answers Murktide Regent. So I still kind of like Snuff Out. It might be more of a sideboard card though. It's very good when you're on the draw. I don't know. We'll see. Hey Corno. Thank you. Hey Mads. If I were to play the showcase this weekend, I think it's for sure. I think it's for sure this, and you bring in the Snuff Out when you need it. So we'll do this actually. Let's get in a league. I haven't really been playing too much this season in the leagues outside of learning a few other decks. Marksman's kind of killing it. Dirty Mike's kind of killing it. Only Lands. Max is doing really well. Andy's too. No surprise there. Ali. I did see wine in my fridge earlier. I might take some during my break. I'm glad that it's okay to have some. I could definitely go for some. Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm doing for the showcase this weekend. The main benefit of playing Shadow over Scam right now is that like your helm matchup is pretty good. You can pretty much ignore Leyline of the Void, mostly because Death Shadow doesn't care about it. You get to win combat a little bit more. But, like, that's the main selling point, I think. I don't know. You get to leverage Dress Down better, so you're better off against Saga decks than Scam is as well. Get to be more aggressive, less controlling. Unfortunate mulligan. At least we're on the draw, so we can recoup the card. This hand's pretty good. And it's actually not that good, is it? We'll figure something out. Quite a match to start off with. Bad Luck Bandit. Is that someone I should know of? We are looking for any land. I'll even take Wasteland so I can cast this Orcs. Also, how's it going, Mr. Lackey? I see Goblins has been treating you pretty well since Sticker Goblin got put in. Looking for a turn 1 play? That is a turn 1 play. Kinda wish I had that Death Shadow now. Seal of Removal. Good lord. Did they shuffle? Chooses to not shuffle. I'm gonna take Bolt because that answers Voidwalker pretty cleanly. Delver, give us a land, please, deck. And a Seal of Removal. Beautiful. I mean, that answers our Murktide Regent, huh? Juju's list? I didn't know he was working on this. I can see why people like Teamer, though. Veil of Summer's pretty well positioned. And then this is like insane card advantage. Land. That is a land. They can Murktide next turn, we can force it. Bounce their Delver of Secrets to save it, and then our Murktide Regent gets to feast? Okay, I'm down. Sure. We are looking for a blue source. That is not a blue source. I'm gonna wasteland this red source though. Is it the red source or the green source? I think it's the red source because that comes with removal. Alright, those not flipping is kind of nice. I'll take it. 4 color for FNM. Sounds like a hoop. Jesus. I think we actually have to force this one. Didn't block? Eh. Oh my god, deck, please. Alright, how about this? I'll block during the next one. Fuck, there's not a next one. Deck, I've seen what you've done for others, and I need you to do the same for me. I don't give a fuck if it's a watery grave or not. Just give it, please. Please. Ugh. Oh, we're too good at this game. We'll accidentally cast Brainstorm. True. If they find another blue source, we are super fucked. I'll tell you that. Oh wait, no, we're not. I lied. Oh wait, we're still dead. Sorry, chat. Yeah, maybe I should have blocked it the first time. I got greedy. That's okay. We just called out warming up. Way to push us next thing here. Questing Druid build, so it's more like... This is a more aggressive build, right? Are I playing Chain Lightning? It's more aggressive, less interactive. So if it's more aggressive, the less interactive, then Street Race get a lot worse. I don't mind shaving or reanimate. And while we're on the play, we could probably shave to Force of Wills. I think I'm okay with that. On the new Death Shadow, yeah, I use those ones now over my over the Magali ones. Try it. All against the 6. A lot riding on this Ponder, but I don't really want to mulligan when it's a Ponder over a Brainstorm. Perfect. Yeah, it's not bad. Nope, we got a little worse. Damn. We're gonna play our own Wasteland first so we don't get Wastelanded off colors again. I have a feeling they have another Wasteland in hand, personally. Nope. Awesome. Maybe it's like Pyroblast hand or something, or Veil Summer. Sure. Kinda wish I could get that Dothy Voidwalker into play, but here we are.
A new follower approaches.
Sir Chib, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. frustrating. I'm going to bin the Void Walker here so I can reanimate it. Oh, this wasteland is not looking so good, is it? I wonder if they boarded out like all the Delvers or something. Like how many Pyroblasts they're playing. Kind of curious. Sure. So they can just hold up Veil of Summer all game. Something like that. Interesting. Hey Sage. Hey Thindri. Things are going okay. Trying to think if I want to wasteland the tropical island. I think I want to. Sure. I'm not going to interact with that while that's on the stack. Maybe they're thinking about Brainstorm Days so they can protect their green source. Okay. I don't mind taking some damage here. I need the help anyways. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna protect my underground sea here. I wouldn't mind seeing a fetch. Island's okay. Could be worse. But they didn't have days in hand. Maybe they boarded out all the dazes. Sure. God, they're so up on cards. Frustrating. Murktide region? I guess it's just because we stumbled on lands really hard. Kind of blows. They kept their ponder notably. XDC, thanks for the subscription. I hope that notification went off. If it didn't, that's uncertain. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thanks for the Prime Gaming. I really appreciate it. Thinking about if I need to play the Wasteland first and Brazen Power bounce using the Wasteland versus exposing the Underground Sea. I think that's the correct play here. because we have to petty theft this. Alright, so they found the days. Gotcha. Maybe it was incorrect to wasteland the green source earlier in the game. Because I'm picturing a world where we still have that wasteland and we don't fall into the days there. But like it was kind of like too tempting to cut them off green when they fetch the island like that. I don't know. Hard to say. I guess you need another brazen bar over here in order to survive. I don't know, maybe I could have played this better, but like, I think we just got fucked by variance at the start of the game. I think the major decision point was the wasteland when I had the Voidwalker in play, but not being able to hit those lands early and they like hit all of their land drops kind of just toasted us, so that kind of sucks. Our own Murktide would be pretty good too, but that's pretty soft to Pyroblast. They want to draw their entire Ponder here. Oh well, such is life. We made a mistake in that first game not blocking the 1/1 Delver, and then that game, I think the only like real decision point there that we had was choosing to wasteland the Trop or not, so. Oh, they're on 2 maybe. I don't know. I need to pay better closer attention to the Temur Delver lists for sure. I've not been looking at them that closely, and I think it's costing me points. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. It's pretty good. Pretty dang good. Loam is often a sideboard card. Yeah, I believe that. Chose not to shuffle. think I'm just gonna hold up troll mana here, then we can ponder next turn and decide what we're doing. Especially once we know what they're up to. They're fetching basic island, they're looking for more draw steps, so it's probably either control or show and tell. Especially if it's Scalding Tarn. Aggressively pondering, so maybe it is combo. Chooses to shuffle. I'm gonna assume it's just Jeskai control because of Flooded Strand. 2 ponders this early, Flooded Strand, Scalding Tarn. Alternatively, I could Brainstorm and then cycle on upkeep, but I don't think I need to use Brainstorm yet, so I think I'm looking to use this Ponder next turn, and I can hopefully save this Brainstorm for later. I don't think this is Delver, so I'll get the Watery Grave. I think I'm supposed to shuffle this. Yikes. Might be a mistake to be pondering here. I don't know. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'll take them. Q104, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Much appreciated. Yeah, so we are playing against control here. Thinking about pitching the Murktide region over the Brainstorm, because if this gets countered, if I pitch the Brainstorm and then I get forced back, then at least I'm not like super upset. Then I have double threat I can deploy. But I want to get these out of my hand, and I have a Swamp coming up off the top after the Thoughtseize, but I could shuffle that away. I think it's correct to hit the Brainstorm here. We can Thoughtseize and figure out what we want to do. Hit the Brainstorm. Hopefully they play the Volk and we can wasteland it, and they don't hit like any really big spells. Yeah, that's a really frustrating one to hit. Out of swords. Okay, it's brainstorm at least. Oh yeah. Thank the Lord. We have a really gross turn, don't we? We kill the Narset. Then they have to dress down first, and then we... Oh my god, we get to do it all, don't we? Oh, that's nasty. Then they have to dress down as well, and they don't get to presenting the Orcish Bowmasters. That is a certified blower for them. Hey Andrew, nice to see you here. I'm glad this is nice. They might miss out on a trigger, but they have to spend all their mana this turn doing this. And then next turn we hit them for 14. Fourth Year Lingus becomes a lot less scary. Because they just plowed the dragon, and we hit them for 7 instead. Getting to keep the game small is really nice. We're not going to play the Shadow in case they plow. Getting to Wasteland Jeskai twice in game 1 is kind of huge. Hopefully we get to ride that for a bit, huh? Chooses to shuffle, hit a land. They can't go get a Volk for the 4th Year Lingus, so it's kind of stranded unless they shuffled it away. Now I'm gonna play the Death Shadow because we have this Dismember to protect it. Ooh, okay. So now we're just hoping to dodge something. They chose to shuffle with the Ponder. Now we're just kind of dodging swords and everything. Cool. Yeah, hitting both, or getting to use Wasteland twice was really huge there. Especially against Jeskai. Cool. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna board in the Snuff Out in case they have like Hole Breacher or something. I think that's pretty reasonable. It's gonna be better than Dismember. We didn't really see any creatures from them, so kind of okay with shaving a Dress Down here. Shaving a Reanimate. Or the Reanimate still might be good, honestly, because we have 6 reanimation targets here. Sorry. On the draw, we can shave a couple dazes. If they bring in Lavinia, I would be concerned. That would certainly be an interesting decision on their end. It's okay to shave one wasteland, but we can't really shave too many because we still need them for to activate Troll. We'll do this. Sounds pretty good. They're on 6 on the play. Blood Moon is notable. Something we should be aware of. Looking for a Thought Seizer or Reanimate. One Ruination side. If they board in Ruination, that's creeping. Each time they've boarded in Ruination against me, they just kind of lose. Fetch basic planes, interesting. Rest in peace. Okay. That's fine, because we can brainstorm away any reanimates now. That's pretty okay for us. I don't mind losing some Bowmaster's value if it means we took them off of their like turn 3 Teferi or something. They might brainstorm and then plow here, and that's kind of fine for us. Yeah, like that. It's not a big deal. We'll have some good brainstorms coming up here. No problem. They'll cast Dress Down. Oh, another Brainstorm? Getting them to blow 2 Brainstorms this early is really good for us. Makes their late game rebuilding really difficult. I'm gonna play this one as well, just to push more damage here. Especially because we have Daze Protection. If they Supreme Verdict us, we're kind of sad, but alas, here we are. Blood Moon? Frizz? Fourth? Okay. Sure. Their hand must be fucking terrible if they're casting this. And we get to wasteland them as well? Jesus. I think I want to put back this wasteland. Thoughtseize is pretty good. We can cycle the troll, fetch away this Murktide Regent, try and go find more permission. Sure. Keep forcing him to play into Daze here. Play a little closer to Daze. Maybe we're stranding them with Ponders or like the last two Brainstorms or something like that. Maybe their hand's just like really reactive. Yikes. We're gonna keep one of them for the sake of pitching to Force of Will. How many more Brainstorms are in the deck? 2? We have a Ponder as well. tap them out of all their mana here. Since if Teferi lands anyways, it's not like we're using days. I'm gonna go face, we put them to 1. Then they can't fetch or pitch cast Horse. Don't think I want to play into Supreme Verdict here. Yes. Nice. Two-0-ing Jeskai always feels good. Especially after that game against Teamer, where we just couldn't find our lands. That felt nice. On the draw, we have 4-5 lands essentially. I don't really like it. Sand's much better. I'd be willing to forego a Troll Wall on the draw. We have these, already have decent interruption, and then we have a clock. Trying to Q snipe me? Main deck Veil Summer? Don't be cringe. Get out of here. Don't be cringe. It's weird. This hand needs a lot of help. Maybe I'm just setting a stream delay of like 3 to 5 minutes just explicitly for you two, so we never get queued into each other. 2 bottom, so they're definitely missing the land here. Speaking of missing lands, unlucky to be you, Sage. Daze is pretty good here. I'll probably end up drawing all of this. Likely should have put the reanimate in the center there, but here we are. Still not sure I even want to reanimate this troll. Sure. Oh yeah. No. Yeah, put chip. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, it definitely doesn't matter. Nice. Why does Urza Saga make people put bad cards in their deck? I do not know why they're putting the candy card in their deck. That is vexing to me. It's the third person I've seen do it. Never understand conceding there. I don't even have a clock in play. True. I mean, they have exactly one permanent to my 5 cards in hand, though. At least I know, like, 2 of them are a land, but still. Some people don't have the patience. So they're playing Brainstorm, which means that Orcish Bowmasters is still kind of fine. Reanimate loses value. While I'm on the draw, I can shave 2 trolls. Candy Trail is so bizarre. I do not understand it. That's for the masterminds behind Storm to figure out. I'm genuinely perplexed. I did not think that was a legacy playable card. Two more cuts. Probably cut another reanimate. Because they're playing Brainstorm is what's making me adverse to cutting this for the Bowmasters. And they're probably playing Mishra's Bauble as well. Yeah, fuck it. Get all the reanimates out of here. Get all this. His hand is gas. Legacy All-Star Candy Trail. Here we come. Pardon me. Feeling some of that post-travel illness, honestly. Thoughtseize off the top would be the best rip. No, that's honestly fine. One sec. I hate that my door is positioned as such that, like, someone walking through my lobby of my apartment could easily mistake it for, like, going down a different hallway. And people try and open it all the time, and it gets so frustrating. Yeah. Brainstorm is good. I think I'm supposed to put Voidwalker into play. It's either that or Norod. Oh yeah, it's Norod. Pivot away from their artifact plan now. That's 2 brainstorms, which makes me like putting Bowmasters into play less over the Voidwalker. I think I'm supposed to cycle. It's a pretty good cycle. I know we have the Death Shadow in hand, but there's no reason to shock. We have 2 clocks in hand already outside of the Shadow. This shuts off Gaia's Will line. They're also kind of brainstorm locked, aren't they? They've had to draw into both of their brainstorms, which kind of sucks. Well, it sucks for them, not us, but... Wasteland target's kind of nice. Gonna wasteland them in the damage step here, so they don't get to float. Get to see what they're up to. Just in case they had like a removal spell or something for me. Doing this on our turn, because I don't want to add to their storm count on their turn. I tutor. Should be fine. Playing this out because if we top deck a land, we can hardcast Force of Will next turn. That represents a green source, notably. Double force, it's pretty good. Alright, they're all in on this next turn. Yeah, Bayou makes sense. Cast Rest down to blank the creatures. Abrupt Decay. Can't counter that one. So they need more time. Maybe their hand is just too reactive. Sure. Nope. Nice. I guess they got kind of brainstorm locked there, but like our creatures were also very frustrating for them. If that third dark ritual was something like a Thoughtseize, I think we're pretty fucked, but we got pretty fortunate that it wasn't. One thing that's annoying about Beseech is that it actually kind of like, it can play around Null Rod by just sacking your artifacts instead that are otherwise useless. Has that angle to it. Triple black, though, is kind of insane. Triple black and you're playing basic island in your 3-color deck. That's kind of nutty. Oh, it's Newton. Shit, yeah. It's gonna be a fun matchup. Take the card that kills you. That's the new card for this turn. It will not be killing the Noble Hierarch. I mean, we could actually. We could kill the Noble Hierarch and then Thoughtseize the dog if they don't decide to play it next turn. I think that's what we'll do. We'll daze the dog or Thoughtseize it. Biggest problem card is Fiend Artisan, right next to Grist, so we've dealt with both of those, which is good news for us. And we have this Brainstorm to fix our next draw step. Oh yeah, give me that reanimate. Fuck. I didn't calculate milling the Death Shadow. Sorry about that. I just got excited about Reanimate. That's okay. The Wasteland will have text here. Mystery card. So we'll draw the Death Shadow, mill the Delta, draw Dismember, then we're kind of happy. Or alternatively, we can sack the Orcish Bowmasters, and then we can daze something if they have like land natural order. I kind of like that. I'm gonna sack the Bowmasters, kill the Allosaurus Shepherd, draw the Dismember, mill over Polluted Delta. Sacrifice a creature. Yes. That's one. Then we have a clock, and we have another removal spell on top. There's 4 creature cards in the bin, so we can still kill a Fiend Artisan. And we mill over a Polluted Delta, and then we're fine. I'm only paying 2 life because I don't need to overkill it. And we already upticked Grist. Cool. We're doing okay. Reclaimer. There's a cradle. Okay. He has a cradle in hand that I accidentally clicked away from. Nice. That feels pretty good. Felt good about our gameplay there. Normally I wouldn't ping a Noble Hierarch, but because we had the days for the Fiend Artisan, and if he decided to play around days, we had Thoughtseize for it. That's the only reason why I pinged the Noble Hierarch there. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. And I would ask him if he wants to deploy 1/1 Fiend Artisan or not. Because Fiend Artisan and Grist are the two problem cards in this matchup that they're always going to tutor for, and that they're always going to try and get to stick on the board to the best of their abilities. It's always important to have a plan for dealing with either of them, otherwise you just lose. All of that looks great. I think Daze is awful. I think 2 Force of Will is fine to trim. I'm okay with shaving a Street Wraith or a Troll. Plague Engineer is still pretty good too, actually. Plague Engineer naming Shaman, Insect, or Orc are all very reasonable names. Insect keeps Grist in check, Orc because Orc, and then Shaman because of Ignoble Hierarch and Allosaurus Shepherd. That's my reasoning there. I think it's okay to shave a Wraith. And a Thoughtseize. That's pretty much that. This had a Troll in it, I'd keep. His hand is excellent. Good lord. It's quite good for us. It's not bad. It's pretty okay. I think Voidwalker is very good in this matchup. I just need our deck to stop drawing his lands. Good lord. Yikes. Natural order? Either natural order or green sun zenith, huh? Oh. Now that is a spicy attack. Sure. What do you got for me? Thoughtseize would be our best draw right now. Green Suns. Windswept Heath. Green Suns, Windswept Heath. Once Upon a Time. Fiend Artisan. Chose those four. Okay. Thoughtseize is our best draw here. Reanimate isn't bad. Bodied by Atraxa. Yeah, we did get a little bodied by Atraxa there, didn't we? Brainstorm would be a really good draw here. I would really like that one. They sack their black source. No, they have a black source. What am I smoking? So they have Atraxa in hand and an unknown. Then they get in for the one. Hit the troll. Interesting. Green Suns for 0. Curious why you Green Suns for 0. Ah, there it is. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, kill the thing that can block. It checks out. Alright, deck. Give me something good here. Yeah. It's not bad. Thoughtseize. Murktide Regent does do things. They have Unknown, Once Upon a Time, and Atraxa in hand. We get to Wasteland. Keep the Fiend Artisans small. They have 3 mana to work with. They're also like 11 cards deep to the next Gaia's Cradle, so it's very good odds they can rip one here in just a sec. I think we're supposed to take this Murktide Regent that's being generously gifted to us. Curious if I'm supposed to care about Grist, this attack step? Probably am. Do not have endurance, please. Sweet. Thoughtseize remains our best draw in the deck. We can Thoughtseize the Atraxa and Caster. Depending on what our draw step is, if it's like Orcish Bowmasters or something, I would consider cashing in on the Grist. Notably, they can't activate Cabal Pit because there's no threshold currently available. Holy shit, a third Fiend Artisan. Means I can't really attack with Murktide Regent, can I? Thoughtseize? Don't think I'm supposed to cast this Reanimate. I could. And I could still start Elvish Reclaimering, but for what? I could make a 3/4 eventually. Next untap, I could make a 3/4, and I could block Fiend Artisans. I could also sack one to Grist. Or sack it to Grist. I think this Voidwalker is doing more in play than not, so we'll do this. I think we're supposed to hold on to this Reanimate, maybe. Because I kind of want to cast this Brazen Borrower instead. Gaia's Cradle top deck. So they have Atraxa and Lair in hand. I'm surprised they didn't, unless they're only running one Grist right now. I think this is lethal. Unless he has some new tech that I'm not thinking of. What do we got? What's the stuff, Mr. Newton? What's the stuff? Sacking a Fiend Artisan. You must really need the mana here. What's the 2-drop that gets him out of this? Bowmasters. I don't think I'm missing anything. 6/6, 4/4, Atraxa, and Lair of the Hydra in hand. They did put Atraxa into play this game, right? Not just like losing my mind. Natural order Atraxa. Okay. don't think I'm missing anything here. Nice. Not an easy opponent. Feels good. I would like to play first. 80 cards, oh boy. This is Beanstalk buddies. Oh, this hand rips. I'm actually going to cycle the troll to secure our mana. We should be okay after that. We can Thoughtseize on turn 3. That's pretty okay, I think. Against a Yorion deck. Oh shit! I'm just like losing my mind. I just brain farted. I'm sorry, chat. Darn it. I didn't want to do that, but here we are. Darn it. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Pardon me. That was a mistake on my end. I want Bowmasters this game. Force a negation of Thoughtseize? Sure. Picturing a world where I put a Bowmasters into play. Notably, they do not have any white mana, so that's why I'm going to main phase this. I'm going to ask them to have the white mana and the white spell. There's the white mana. Sure. Force of Will looks pretty awful. So does Dismember. Would not mind a Wasteland here. F6 because they have a Teferi in play. Wasteland would be pretty nutty here. The One Ring? Get out of here. take them off of black and red. So then the O-ring costs 2 more. Two Bowmasters to keep this ring in check. And they still have to deal with this Dothy Voidwalker as well. Nice. One ring looked great there. Feels good, man. This in here. They're an Uro pile if I recall correctly, so a search goal I still kind of like. This looks great. Don't remember removal being any good against them. I don't mind trying to keep Indress down to see where that goes, honestly. We could try it. If we can find space for it relative to these other cards. I think all these other cards are pretty good, though. I'm down to try this. Something like that. Just have an I win button in case we have a shadow. I'm kind of cool with trying that. Boo. Mulligan, please. Oh, thank God. It's Mulligan too. It's not bad. Could be worse. I think I'm going to bend the Murktide Regent. We still have a set of forces in, so it makes me like it less. We have 3 trolls and we have 3 street wraiths as well, so this reanimate still has value. I think it's the Murktide Regent, just because we have reanimate in hand and Thoughtseize. Carpet? Sure. See if they kept the second land or not. It's the Volk. Okay. They need a Savannah, and I'd rather at least land a white source here, even if it means giving them a mana to jump their curve this upcoming turn. put Yorion into hand this turn. Swamp would be awesome. They could play Yorion this next turn if we want to let them to. If we want to let them. I think the play is to play Wasteland and say go. My logic for that is then next turn we can drop a Voidwalker. We can drop a Voidwalker and then Wasteland the Savannah and then exile it. Cool. Lead on Thoughtseize next turn. After Wastelanding the Savannah, maybe? And then we can play a Death Shadow if we want. Or we can reanimate. Wasteland the Savannah so we don't run into Veil of Summer. The Thoughtseize kind of changes our plan. Nice. Hard decision, actually. Because we're either giving them Lorien revealed or casting Yorion if we play our land this turn. Which disincentivizes me to play our land this turn. So I'm not going to. I know it looks a little funky, but at least they don't get to cast it for free. Unless they explicitly got a blue card here. Blue card or Swords to Plowshares? No, okay. Neither. Yeah, we've already fed them infinite mana, basically. I'm not going to blink the Bowmasters in case they drew something like Brainstorm. I don't want to give them a window to cast it. Shit. You know what I did do, though? Made a big fuck up. That's what I did. My Oh, that's stupid of me. I think I just threw this game. That's really depressing. My bad, guys. I missed it. I'm tired. That was the play to exactly lose the game. Shit. Oh, I mean, even if it's a 4th year Lingus here. Next game. We're too far gone. That's my fault. It's definitely my fault there. Hey Jared, how's it going? So if we need to kill them fast, I want to try another dress down. And like they showed us carpet, but they need to have carpet. Less high on this surgical extraction. Yeah, that was my mistake. But at least, like, they showed us the Solitude and whatnot, and, like, they already have fresh cards from Lorien revealed, so I feel less bad about it, you know? Mulligan to 6 is good for us. Hopefully we find, like, a Reanimate or another land here off the Street Wraith. Reanimate? Thoughtseize? Okay. Beaupaw, thanks for the resubscription for 7 months. It's been 7 months, holy shit. I know I say that like every month that like resubscribe, but like holy shit. Incredible. And a Wasteland? Get out of here. Leave me alone. Ooh, a Reanimate. That's big money. I have a feeling it's not a Murktide game, this game. I have a feeling it's a fuck you, you're dead game. Just gonna get this rolling. If they have a second Wasteland in their 80 cards, they have a second Wasteland in their 80 cards. Them's how it goes. Where is the cat? Oh, she's on the couch right now. She's curled up in a cute little ball. So we're actually gonna fetch the basic swamp here. To play around Carpet of Flowers explicitly. Force of Will is a very good pickup. Good lord. Get them for 3. Keep pressuring. They need to hit a really good brainstorm here. I'm also a very big fan of it. Hoping we can cross the finish line with what we've got on the board here. Ooh, they've got a Ponder. Nice. That feels pretty good for us. And they shuffle the Ponder. Swords? You have to Swords to Shadow, my friend. That Leyline Binding costs 2 mana. put them to 1. Oh my god, it's so nasty. Gonna play the Murktide Regent. So then we get less blown out by Swords to Plowshares or something. Tax less of the graveyard. We really don't need anything too big. As long as it's a 4-4. It's pretty okay. Good luck. Nice. Oh, that feels good. That was a very good fuck you, you're dead hand. Well, we've discovered how we lose to 4-color beans, and we discovered how you murder 4-color beans. Turns out Reanimates is still a really fucked up card. That felt really good. So I guess like that league, like just reflecting on it, our loss was just because like, I think the second, or against Teamer Delver, 1 sec. In that game too, we kind of missed out on our lands, which really sucked, and then we probably shouldn't have wastelanded the Trop. So if we didn't wasteland the Trop, we would have had Daze mana for a critical Brazen Borrower bounce. So that's okay. And then in game 1, we should have blocked a 1/1 Delver with a Bowmasters, given what we knew about their hand. And if we did that, we would have survived a lot longer and been okay. So definitely my bad in the Teamer Delver games, or at least in game 1, and then game 2 was just a little unlucky. The rest of these felt really good. A mix of us getting lucky / feeling like the gameplay was good. Maybe our opponents got a little unlucky, but it's always nice beating the snot out of 4-color Beanstalk. So we beat 2 control decks this league. It's not bad. Beating Jeskai control, and then yeah, just 4-color beans. Not bad. I'm gonna take a quick break here for about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm gonna go stand up, stretch, refill my water glass, and go pet Simone. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'll be right back though. Here's the list that we are jamming tonight. But Shadow can't beat S2B, I know. If you saw what S2B just did to us in that last game, it put us to 13 life. Anyways, you're fucking dead. I beat, at the 5K, you know what, I'll come back to it. Hold on to that thought. At the 5K TM next time. All right, give me like 3 or 4 minutes. Here's the list. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Alright, we're back. At the 5K, I played against Jeskai Control, and I was able to beat 5 Swords to Plowshares, 5 of them, one because of a Snapcaster Mage. And I felt great about it. I had a 1/1 Orc army deal 15 points of damage. It was absurd. That little guy went the full fucking distance. Well, this is a pretty fucked up hand. I'll take it. We can just grab another Underground Sea here. Keep it on top. Wonder if it's a land. It's rude. Get another Underground Sea. Sure. Put a 6/5 into play. Nice. Then we can play as Death Shadow next turn. Hopefully they don't have anything too scary for us, huh? Shit. Yeah, we're fucked. Oh no. Yikes, Scoob. Yikes. I don't even know what gets us out of this. I guess we needed to keep the dress down. Yeah, that blows. Well, very fine reason to not reanimate the troll, I suppose. Oh well, that's how it goes. I'm gonna assume it's Grixis. Maybe we should have kept the dress down over the Force of Will, but I wasn't thinking about the Delver flipping. Hey, congrats on the trophy there. Nice. Does that put you at 10? 10 trophies? Oh, they would have had Lightning Bolt anyway, so like we were super fucking dead. Okay. Shave some Force of Wills. And dress down. I think that's pretty good. Honestly, we could probably shave our Thoughtseize over the Reanimate, just like that, and be okay. This hand's pretty good. I'm gonna put the push away because I plan on fetching. Do I get a basic island here? I think I'm supposed to get basic island. If I'm getting basic island, I don't want to have to rely on the swamp. For my removal spell. Yikes. Bloodstained Mire? Jesus. Okay, that's pretty good. We can Thoughtseize them this upcoming turn. So they're just gonna play draw go, which I think is okay for now. We have a Thoughtseize beneath, or on the top of our deck here. Oh, Simone. I don't know if she's like fully visible or not. Sure. What do you got for me? Well, that looks like that fucking sucks for me. Double surgical extraction? Christ. Okay. I'll take that one. That is a reactive as fuck hand. Alright, guess we're just kind of hanging out for a bit. They'll have to be the first one to discard, so we'll get there eventually. Sure. Black Source go. Black Source go. Oh my god, dude. Come on, Black Source. I'm so depressed. Can't seem to win against the Delver matchups tonight, huh? The lands are missing in Delver matchups. It's probably too late, huh? Maybe I should have just gotten a swamp or something. I don't know. Maybe I just needed to get the underground sea earlier. I mean, this is the price of basics, I suppose. It's frustrating. Crikey, please stop. I probably needed to force that and leave the island in play. Yike. So I don't just like get demolished by this Dragon's Rage channeler. Sure. Yeah, that's my mistake. Now I have to look for Fatal Push explicitly as opposed to just like another land source. Dude, make it stop. I just want to hit my lands. Depressing. Can't seem to hit my lands against Delver. They have all of theirs. I don't know. I'm sad. Yeah, I don't know. That's frustrating. Keep missing my lands against Delver. This looks fine. Another Delver matchup? Christ. Make it stop. If I go 19, 17, 12, they hit me to 9, play a Death Shadow, they die. Is that how it goes? Then I have a swamp in play for the rest of my stuff. What if I don't even have to, like, reanimate the Street Wraith, go to 12, 9, play a 4/4 Shadow, or Thoughtseize, 7, 6/6 Shadow? God, if I'm on the play, this is so good, but I'm not. Ugh. I think the safer lane is just Thoughtseize. Sure. Maybe they're protecting a Murktide region or something. Unholy Heat? Dude, make it stop. Dude. So they have a Underground Sea in hand? Show me what's in your hand. Show me what's in your hand? Is it even that good to do that? If I go to 12, 7, 4, crack, 1, have to hope they don't have Bolt or Orcish Bowmasters? Seems terrible. They have Unholy Heat? Surely they won't daze this one. Lord, just let me be on the play in these mirrors. Maybe I should have developed the Street Wraith. I don't know. It's so frustrating. Take that one. And play that one. Okay, so they found Workish Bowmasters? No, okay, they found that. It's gonna be their third type, so we're trying to dodge one more. Awesome. That is pretty good for us. Darn it, dude. We're always so close. It's so frustrating. Now they have Delirium, and now we just cry. No, I mean, we get to Force of Will, I guess. What are our best odds of winning? They have a Wasteland coming off. They're gonna Unholy Heat. So I guess it's like Island, Murktide Regent, or something like that. They know we have the Brainstorm. I'm imagining being on the play in this matchup, and it's just... It would have been so free. But here we are. Let's try this. Let's start. I think this reanimate does anything. I think we have to play the Bowmasters. Ping ourselves 4, they hit us down. This is 16, they hit us to some number that we don't like. I think our best chance of winning involves these Bowmasters. So we have to bin the Dothy Voidwalker. We're going to try and make use of this reanimate. Yeah, the Voidwalker doesn't seem to matter this game. Can't play around days. Yeah, I don't know. You have Dismember main deck as Delver? You just wanted it more, I guess. Alright, fair enough. Alright. Wasn't expecting that, but fair play. Maybe I'm just approaching this all wrong? I don't think so. I think I'm just getting... I don't think I'm approaching this poorly. What if I just tried something like this? Let's see. Let's do that. Put all these forcibles out. We'll try something like that. And then... a Shava Wraith. Shava Thoughtseize. Something like that. Try this. Yeah, main deck Dismember? What the heck? Dude, where are the lands at? Come on. Oh, it's getting so frustrating. So they have a fetch, maybe? Yep. Alright, let's try and hit land in maybe days or something. Perfect. Ask and you shall receive. It's just too easy. That was a really good brainstorm. I think keeping it in while you're on the draw is kind of suspect, personally. Oh, I don't want to reveal it. It's okay. Simone. I'm just gonna hold up this Bowmasters. I don't think it matters too much. Sure. You're giving me a scry. Bowmasters on top for me. I don't know if I want to keep it or not. I think I do. I probably should have pinged the army here, because I don't really have any draw spells that I care about currently. Dismember can take care of a Murktide Regent here. Kolaghan's Command? What the fuck? What year is it? What are we doing? Dude, come on. I'm losing my mind here. I don't know, Dismember main deck and then Kolaghan's Command, I guess I'm just like very behind the times. Maybe I'm just playing the wrong deck, huh? Christ. Okay. Yes. I'll see if they drew days, huh? Young Peasy with the rate of 31 folks. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for the raid, I really appreciate it. We're just playing some Death Shadow here. Let's days check them. Nice. I guess they'll need Pyroblast? Brazen Borrower is also not a bad one to hit. We 4-1'd our last league, and that felt pretty good. We just started this one. We're 0-1 currently, unfortunately. Looking for a land drop here so we can bounce this Murktide Regent without having to worry about days. We are now for sure looking for a land drop here. I guess we gotta go. That wasteland kind of kills us, doesn't it? Simone, stop. She's eating paper behind the monitor. One moment, please. What are you doing? Oh, there you are. She's a very good girl. Oh. Camera. Here we go. Okay. Simone, look at your pants. We have a nice little Simone emote if you're a subscriber. I'll pull it up whenever she decides to jump out of my arms. Woo. I don't think I'm supposed to block. I will take any land in the deck. Please. We are so fucked. We're so dead. Ugh. Alright, we have exactly one draw step to figure it out before we get too far behind. Lord. This one's like kind of an attention seeker. She's very skittish, I suppose. Very anxious cat. Except she's very hyperactive as well. I'm ready to die. God. Grixis Delver running Kolagon's command. Is that the tech that they really need to beat Scam? Like, honestly, if I'm not like doing this, if I'm having to big brain these Delver matchups on Shadow, I might not just play it on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. Good card. I mean, it do things. If they have a lightning bolt, they have a lightning bolt though. But yeah, Simone's a delightful little cat. I missed her a lot when I was in Germany. No, don't do it. Man, I'm picturing a world where I kept in like some number of forces so I could actually like leverage the rest of my hand. Because like I feel like I'm just gonna drop from this league. I'm not feeling that league. I feel like the games that I tend to lose against Delver, I have a lot of cards in hand, and like I know it's like kind of counterintuitive, like the Delver matchup to keep in some number of forces, but like I've genuinely liked having some number of forces in the deck, so then it's easier to leverage my hand a little bit more. Because it's really easy to get like gunked up with 2-drops and Plague Engineer kind of stuff. It really I don't know. I keep getting hosed on my lands in these Delver matchups, and it's been kind of frustrating, but I don't know. I think it's just kind of bad variance. Or maybe I just need to be more disciplined about my land play. I could buy being more disciplined about my land play, but against the Temur Delver opponent earlier tonight, that was just kind of like, okay, deck. I don't know. I definitely need to work on my tempo matchups. I've been feeling rusty on them. Like, most of the time lately I've been getting in the leagues is like a lot of combo and a lot of control. So it makes it a little hard to practice my tempo matchups. Street race also make them a little bit more complicated. More so than usual. Oh, goodness. Sweet. Sounds fine. I'm gonna cycle first. If we don't hit like a troll or a wasteland, I'm gonna lead off on, or sorry, if we don't hit like a troll or something, I'm probably leading off on wasteland, so we don't get wastelanded out of the game. Here we go. Perfect. I'm gonna play this wasteland. Aforementioned reason of not getting wastelanded out of the game. The fuck? Okay. Whatever that means. Mono blue? Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore in these Delver matchups, man. Jesus. Now I'm getting dazed? Come on, man. Or I'm getting stifled? I'm getting fucking bullied tonight in these matchups. Crikey. No, not my wasteland. What the fuck? Dude! Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna sob. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm reanimating a Street Wraith. Seven, 4, 13, 8. No, I don't race it. Okay. I'm just kind of slowly losing my mind here. Stifle and 3 wastelands. Good Christ. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Delver flips as well, man. Make it stop. Ugh. Alright, make it stop. I'm getting bullied by Delver tonight. Lord, I've seen what you've done for others, and I need you to do it for me too. Please deliver the best ponder I've ever seen in my life. I am a glutton for punishment. Volcanic Island. Turn 1 brainstorm. Yes. Volume super low. Let's see. Maybe like that. Oh my god, that's blowing up my eardrums. Fuck that card. Yeah, I tend to talk pretty quietly during the stream. Last stream I kind of had like a really loud outburst and I felt really terrible about it. So, trying to stay cognizant of that. That's a Pyroblast that's not hitting a Murktide Regent, so I'll take it. Sure. Land. That is a land. Delicious, tasty land. My only concern here, if I wasteland the Volk, is that they go fetch Pyroblast, and then I'm in a lot of trouble. Sure. Nope. Need you to have a daze. Sets a second Pyroblast. Troll's pretty dang good at this juncture. So I don't need to go fast at all or anything. Well, fast on the life total. This is pretty okay. Now we have 2 massive threats they have to deal with. And they've gone through 2 Pyroblasts. At least they had Stifle. Nice. So that was a much more controlling game from them, but I have a feeling now that they're on the play, they're going to be a lot more aggressive here. I don't think that changes our game plan. They just click submit there, most likely. Okay, couple lands here, that's pretty good. We have Orcish Bowmasters, removal spell. Pretty happy about this. Sleep Cursed Fae. Delver of Secrets. Okay. Do not flip it. Bruh. I said don't. I think we're supposed to get basic swamp. Basic island. Underground sea. If we get wastelanded, we get wastelanded. It is what it is. Nice. We got wastelanded. Pikachu face. Probably should have just gotten the swamp there. Yep. Or the island. Either or is completely good. Yeah, I can just feel it coming. Definitely should have just gotten the swamp. Or sorry, the island. Yep. Okay. And they have days back up for whatever Delver of Secrets they play. This would have been a different game if I just got the basic island. It's very upsetting. It is what it is. Just having mana issues all night, I guess. Notably, I did not counter it because we know about it days in their hand. Nice. Progress. Nice. Do we have like a Pyroblast or something in hand? Please give me something good. Ugh. Land. Shit. I should have just played a Bowmasters, huh? Such is life. Maybe down to 5. Not 5, that's 8. 11. 2. Okay. You can try it. I have a feeling their hand is very reactive, so we're just going to not play into it. Oh, you know what? I could have floated a black there and played Bowmasters. I'm just tired. Okay. Whatever the fuck that was, you got it. Ugh. Sometimes it's just frustrating playing this deck, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be trying to beat sometimes. Or like sometimes the tempo matchups are just so... I don't know that, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes it's just frustrating playing Shadow. Like this deck right now is like tech to beat Control. It's tech to beat Veil Summer. It's tech to beat Combo, but like the tempo matchups have kind of been suffering. So maybe I'm just supposed to like, I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to like, I don't even know, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'm supposed to cut Null Rod, a Null Rod, since like artifact stuff isn't really prevalent at the moment. Outside of Beseech items, but like in a winner's meta, the showcase, I'm not expecting that much artifact stuff. Man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just playing the tempo matchups way too impatiently. Like that, the first fetch there probably should have been Basic Island. Either that or Basic Swamp. Something like that. This hand's great. Why can't I just get more like this? While I'm on the play, mana's fixed. If I'm playing against tempo, this is awesome. I don't know. Sure. So now we can just get Basic Island. We're gonna do this on end step, of course. Now we get Basic Swamp. Now we're pretty happy. Can Wasteland them. Teamer. chooses to shuffle, notably. No attacks, it's pretty good for us. Brainstorm to shuffle away this force of will. Holy shit. Nice. Reanimate Troll, go to 13. Deploy Death Shadow next turn if we so choose. Do we even need this troll for right now? We have 2 pieces of counter magic backed up by 2 threats. I kind of don't hate it. I don't even think I want to shuffle any of this. This is great. And I get to hold up Daze mana as well. Nice. I can cast this Ponder because I think it's Force of Will fodder. So they hit me to 10. I don't really want to cycle the Street Wraith just yet. They know I have a troll on top. Life from the Loam. It's pretty slow. Okay. Tarn Volk. Okay. I'm gonna cast the Shadow using the Underground Sea in case they wasteland me. So nice, always have Daze mana up. I will not be countering this one. This is 14 damage. Nice. So we're on the draw here, and Teamer's going to be playing a little bit more aggressively, so... Hey Mike. How's it going? Been feeling a little frustrated about the tempo matchups. Not gonna lie. I was kind of saying that to chat earlier. They're kind of just speaking into the void about it. Might just break out the special brew that seems to just demolish tempo matchups. I think I could do better. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Probably put back the Murktide region. Since it's such a heavy costed card. So they know what I'm drawing. Yeah, I feel that. Playing, or if you've been feeling better about Scam relative to Combo overall. Let's see if I get stifled. Sweet. Did not get stifled. That's pretty good. Just gonna deploy the Voidwalker here. If they bolt it, they bolt it. But just getting the double pip card out of the way is good. Days, okay. So we're on the play in terms of land drops. Looks like they're building a Murktide region pretty aggressively here. They're gonna play around days for the Murktide. Perhaps that means they don't have like other pieces of stack-based interaction in their hand. I guess my deck really wants me to have this Orcish Bowmasters. Holy shit. So they have a Trop in hand right now. I'll probably have to force a will oh, they have a Trop. And 4 unknowns. Okay. Can I have it yet? What about this one? Let's see. Oh, yes, I'm still listening. It probably was. Maybe I've just been playing these tempo matchups really sloppily, honestly. I just feel kind of lost playing them, honestly. I feel pretty lost. So they have Trop in hand still. Like at this point, maybe I'm just supposed to like hold this, like, I don't know. Like the difference between like holding Wasteland for days versus not has been like a really big point of struggle for me. Do I even hold this for Force of Will? You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing anymore. I feel so lost. Pyroblast? Sure. At least those hits aren't so bad. The shadow problem. I don't know. It's fine. Simone, stop. I mean, like, theoretically, like, I should be fine against a lot of these decks as, like, the control deck. But maybe, I don't know. Like, the black cards should be carrying me, but I keep getting choked on my mana, and then, like, other shit happens, and I just feel so fucking lost. I'm probably just gonna play something simple on Sunday. I don't know. I'll just be basic or whatever. I don't know. I'm just salty. I'm just being a salty fella. You've been grinding out D&T? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, with the scam list I've been playing, the Yorion scam list, like, it literally just, like, outgrinds fucking everything while just, like, having presence at, like, every point in the game. As long as it doesn't get tripped under its own mana. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty tempted to play that over anything else, or over Shadow. Because, like, it also just gets free wins, and I'm a very big fan of free wins. Know what I mean? I guess I could go 14-12 if I wanted to. 14-12. We can put both these cards back, and then we can hold on to a Forcible and hopefully draw a blue card. Hey Romario, thanks for the 15 viewers. Welcome everyone. What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ, kill me. I guess maybe I should play a deck that grinds. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong this entire time. So I play Bowmasters over Shadow. I can ping myself and then develop the Shadow next turn, hit a green source, and then be Gucci Mama. Or I could find a land for Force of Will. I don't know. Something like that. And before I 9-0 a Shadow, honestly, like, I just need to remember that, like, I have such a frustrating time with the deck in the leagues, and then when I actually play competitive, like, the deck just glides. Like, I have such a fun time playing this deck in a competitive environment relative to a, like, something that's not as, like, high stakes, you know? Like, the deck on the 5K just felt like it couldn't lose outside of, like, hardcore variants just fucking it. I don't play the Mystic Sanctuary. Interesting. Damn, Simone's chirping. That's pretty good. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm supposed to Wasteland, right? Wasteland the green source and say, do you have another chalk? Simone's just like going ham on my arm right now. You know, let's go see if they get another green source here. One sec. Okay, they didn't cast the Brazen Borrower. Interesting. So, let's do that. They have to tap. They can leave up a red source, okay. Lightning bolt. I do not think that matters. 4, 6, 7. If we force of will this, they can still cast Uro because of the Mystic Sanctuary. We can still Brazen Borrower bounce the Uro and then reset it. And we make how much progress? We make 4, 6, 3 points of damage progress so that go down to 7. And we cast the Brazen Borrower. We can ping ourselves. I think this is, I'm supposed to just let this go. Mystic Sanctuary. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to force this and try and find a fetch to get Shadow out of range. Because they have a lightning bolt on top, and then we're just gonna do a lot of praying. Cycle? Oh wait, no, we don't have street rates anymore either. I guess they just pivot into a control deck. Dismember? Maybe? Dismember does it, okay. Alright, good luck, opponent. Simone's just ruining the desk right now. I don't know what's happening. She just unplugged my monitor and plugged itself back in. Nice. Oh my god, thank the Lord. I think I've got maybe like 1 or 2 more matches left in me before I'm done for the night. Yeah, honestly, Mike, I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing against Tempo anymore. And then, like, whenever I'm playing Yori on Scam, it just doesn't matter. Because I just go over the top of all of them. And a lot of Tempo just can't, like, race me fast enough to, like, actually end my whole career. Way less scary than Rhinos. Yeah, the Beans Cascade deck just, like, it does not really impress me. It taps out every turn as a control deck, and then it just, I don't know, doesn't do too much. We can just deploy this Voidwalker, matchup dependent. Ancient Tomb. Goblin Rabble Master. Thinking about math. I'm gonna brainstorm here. Nice. Put back this Voidwalker. And we can go get a swamp. Probably looking for interaction of some sort. Yeah, like that, over the other Death Shadow. Stop. I will take 2. Game 1 finished at like 48 minutes. Well, that sounds absolutely terrible, and I dislike all of that. Can't get punished for the dirtle crap in Modern. Yeah, I dislike that about Modern right now. Do you have a Fury? Nice. Oh, I do not like any of these cards in this matchup. Snuff-Out's probably fine on the draw. Push is probably fine. I think all this is better. X for equals 19. Jesus H. Christ. This is a great hand. City of Traders. No. It's not bad. They don't play a land, I'm for sure snuffing this out. Ask them to have Fury exactly. And if they have Fury, they have Fury. That's how it goes. I think it's just best to get the shadows out in the new or into the board against the Chalice matchup. We can reanimate a Rabble Master and be okay. Dead. Blood Moon. Okay. I guess this is how we lose, huh? Dismember is the best top deck. That's not bad. Just waiting for them to cast a spell of any variety. Thank you. Double thank you. I don't want to die to Fiery Confluence. I'm gonna do this. Sweet. Trolls OP. Yeah, maybe one more. And then I kind of want to just like settle down for the night. Oh yeah, while we're here, I've been making a little bit of progress on the Eternal Weekend sideboard guide. I still have a lot of updates to do to it, but I reached out to a lot of people. So, you know, I've reached out to Max, I reached out to Andy. I think he's probably busy with stuff though. I need to reach out to Julian still, my friend Ty, Sean is my friend who just top 8'd the Portland 5K with Reanimator. They're gonna give me some good spiels about that. Reached out to Curran, Newton, my friend Thomas about lands. Prominence Knight or Matt Brown, very good lands player. Reached out to a lot of people about decks and whatnot for the Eternal Weekend sideboard, and some more people have submitted their feedback as well. So I'm like really excited to like to incorporate that feedback, and you know, get to share a lot of it with folks. I'm very excited about it. But yeah, I need to update who's actually, or a few other people have submitted as well. So for different archetypes to reach out to, there's about 27 people I'm reaching out to, and then for Shadow Grinders, there's about 12. I need to reach out to Rich Kelly as well and see if he'll reply to me. Hopefully he does. But yeah. Igus, very good breakfast player. My friend Anthony. Asking Luinel to do green-white depths. Callum to do painter, of course. Evil Mike. We all know who that is. Marcus Ewald about control stuff. Faulted about oops all spells. So, pretty excited about that. Yeah, I'm really jazzed. Yeah, 27 different people for their archetypes, and it's going to be a few more. Because I need to reach out to people, or to folks about Sneak and Show, 8cast, and I think there was something else. But Sneak and Show and 8cast in particular. So, yeah. I'm really excited about it. I'll keep folks updated, but I need to update this as well, but yeah. FGC, hopefully I'll reach out to Francis. Ask him about Cephaloid breakfast stuff as well. Or perhaps how he's feeling about just like Tundra combo overall, because I know he's been on some paradigm shift stuff lately. Sounds good. Another Ancient Tomb gamer. Force of Will one time. 8 cast? Alright, I'm not beating that start. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So let's get all of this in here. Let's get some of that. Let's get some of that. Personally, I don't really like Thoughtseize too much. I think it's okay, but like not the best. Could probably be better when we are on the play. Reanimate's not so hot, but I'll keep a couple in. Just as a couple of enablers. I think Voidwalker's fine. We don't need the Voidwalker. Get all this out of here. I don't know. 2 more cuts. 2 more cuts. Be like a troll. Maybe shave another reanimate. Something like that. We'll do this. Stinky. Oh, that sounds pretty good. And then we can ship Brainstorm? Is it correct to ship Brainstorm? Because like I kind of need the fixing from Troll, but... Or is it Murktide Regent? It's probably Murktide Regent, right? In case we need to dig for another counterspell. To protect this Null-Rod. We boarded out a lot of 1-drops, so Chalice of the Void matters a lot less, but... Yeah, we'll do this. We'll figure out another threat. Patchwork Automaton. Okay. I will simply be depressed. They were looking to pay costs. Here we go Null-Rod because they're likely to have Dismember. We got them to burn Kappa Cannoneer. Interesting that they kept in Force Negation, I guess. Either Spellbomb. Maybe it's correct to stack the Street Wraith, but in the middle, but here we are. We'll eventually beat this Patchwork. Wander and a Street Wraith coming up. What? I quit. Alright. Am I missing something in the meta, dude? Have I been away that long? 8cast is playing Flusterstorm? Like, I'm getting Grixis Delver playing Dismember and Kolaghan's Command. I'm getting 8cast playing Flusterstorm. Am I missing something? That is certainly a bizarre decision to put Flusterstorm in your Chalice of the Void deck, but who am I to judge someone for doing such a thing? I don't know. I'm just getting frustrated, I suppose. Certainly interesting deck building decisions, I suppose. I guess, but like, picturing a world you have Chalice, right? And you have Storm Count 1 and you Flusterstorm. So like, you just you just mind spiked someone, you know? I guess like once it gets to like Storm 2 or 3, maybe, but it just doesn't seem good. Yeah, the Force of Negation and the Flusterstorm are certainly interesting decisions to board in against Death Shadow. But I guess I'm not aware of what I'm supposed to be doing in Legacy right now. It's... I don't know. I should probably just not play Shadow on Sunday. You know, I kind of don't want to play another game. I just don't want to be salty and, you know, terrible and insufferable. I don't know. I just don't think I'm in the right mental to finish off the league, unfortunately. I don't know. I've always felt like this though. Like whenever I play Shadow in the leagues, I typically feel better about the deck when I'm actually playing it. Like in a challenge or something, or like I'm at a tournament, but like I never feel good about playing Shadow inside of a random field just because I don't really know what I'm supposed to be interacting with or what I should be like expecting, and so it just makes it a little bit more frustrating to play, I suppose. Whereas like in like a challenge meta, you know, like you kind of know already what to expect and like what you should be interacting with. It makes it a little bit easier to play the deck. It is hard to be prepared for all of them. I agree. Paper meta was really weird. Like, for sure, people playing what they have and all that. And, like, paper meta lags a little bit relative to online. But, like, at the 5K I played at, on God, I think it was about a quarter of the field was red painter. There was a lot of red painter in the field at the 5K I played at on Saturday. Paper players do love painter. You get to play Urza Saga. You get to play Fable of the Mirror Breaker. You know, those are fun cards to play with. They kind of can just win on their own. I think people just like their little Rube Goldberg machines that actually end games. I don't know. I'll have to think about my deck choice. I definitely know, like in the past, I've definitely felt down on Shadow. when I was playing in the leagues, especially like before the showcase qualifier in July. And like I was trying to do like league practice, and I just found myself frustrated. So maybe it's just the same thing, you know. I just finding myself frustrated from leagues, where I think like better practice comes from like asking friends to play with me and whatnot. Yeah, there's a showcase on Sunday. I know. So I'm like deciding between this and Yorion, and I'm unsure yet. I think I might just be overreacting about Shadow, honestly. Because like I know as soon as I get paired into a Beseech... Actually, well, Yorion is also very, very good into combo. Shadow is too, of course. I think the major benefit of Shadow, though, is that like your Black Helm matchup is pretty good. And it's probably the D-Gen combo deck of choice for the weekend, if people are expecting a lot of scam. Yeah. It's not like going to be a super incorrect pick, especially because with this build, it can scum games pretty nicely. Like our game against 4-color control earlier is just very much a fuck you, you're dead hand, and there's just no way about it. And so like it's nice that this build kind of gets that. It's just the tempo matchups have been very like difficult to maneuver, I suppose. Difficult or frustrating, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Maybe I mean it's also possible I'm just not playing well enough, and I'm not playing smart enough. You know, I'm fetching the Underground Seas against Delver instead of like getting the basics and playing it slow and trying to introduce more draw steps to the game that should favor me, kind of thing. But also Delver playing main deck Dismember and then Kolaghan's Command, and I'm just like, I don't know what I should be playing against. Blah, 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 blah. All that stuff. We'll see. I'll meditate on it. Anyways, so I guess like last pieces of biz before I go, I finally fired up the YouTube channel, and so we have a few old VODs uploaded. So I'll probably upload tonight's VOD as well onto this, or onto YouTube. So then, yeah, just have a nice little collection of games people can watch. Anyways, I'm gonna get off for tonight, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate everyone coming through, and thanks for the subscribers, Romario and Young Peasy. Thank you for the raids. I really appreciate it. And it's nice to be back. Nice to be back from Germany. I'm gonna call it a little earlier tonight than usual. Anyways, thanks everyone. Have a great night.